morning children, this is for Year 4 pupils. It's Wednesday the 13th of January for both classes in Year 4. Today we're going to use those noun phrases that you've been working on to write a description. I'm really hoping that you have already watched Michael Morpurgo read chapters 5 and 6 of The Butterfly Lion. If you haven't done that already, I've put the link on here and the link is also on Teams. Okay, so we're going to use the noun phrases that we've been creating this week and turn it into a description. If you are in red group in school, those children who do not have a Reading Plus account, then you children are going to write some sentences this morning. If you are in green group, that's children who do have a Reading Plus account, you're going to write a paragraph this morning. So these are my noun phrases from yesterday. And we talked about the noun phrase yesterday, making sure we've got some adjectives in there and extending that noun, that naming word. What I've done today to show you is to turn this into a little bit of a paragraph. And I've underlined the noun phrases so you can see how I've embedded that into my little description. Let's have a read of this. So it says, Bertie could see the muddy white lion near the expansive dirty waterhole. He desperately wanted to rescue the lion cub, but he knew he should not exit the fenced compound according to his father's instructions. Okay, so I've used in my short little paragraph here, I've got my 3 noun phrases that I've underlined to show that I've got them, but actually when you're doing this at home, you need to try and get all 7 that you've created into your description. I've started you off. You can start like mine if you want. If you're struggling to start, remember it's quite difficult when writing, just getting going. So if you want to start the way I've started, children, that is absolutely fine. Okay, so that's one I've done for you to show you what I'm expecting. Remember, I talked yesterday about extending that noun phrase with a preposition. I've got one there, near the expansive dirty waterhole. Okay, so think about that as well. If you are in red group, I'm asking you to write me some sentences using your noun phrases. Remember, a noun phrase is not a sentence, but today you can make that into a sentence by giving your phrase a verb. So the muddy white lion sat, there's the verb, sat petrified next to the compound. Let's have a look at this next one. I wonder where the verb is. So we've got that sentence. Bertie's mother cleaned the brown mud-stained bath. Where's the doing word in that? Well, it's cleaned. So now I've got my sentence. So if you're in red group today, you're going to turn your noun phrases into sentences for me. Let's have a quick checklist just to make sure that the quality of the writing is pretty good this morning. Capital letters and full stops are needed today as you are writing full sentences. Spelling is important, so you can use an online spelling tool if you wanted to, if you haven't got your own dictionary at home. If you are handwriting it, make sure it's beautifully handwritten, please, just like I would expect in school. I know some children are typing it up and then putting it back on Teams for me. That's fine as well. Check it makes sense when you read it out loud. Have you missed a word out? Is it in the wrong tense? Does it just sound wrong? So make sure you've really got that quality to your writing before you give it back to me today, boys and girls. I'm really looking forward to looking at your descriptions this morning, but make sure you use the noun phrases that we did in the previous lesson. Thanks everybody.